Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Efficient. This is The Line of Reasoning. Today is the 27th of July, 2016. I am 3 days late, and I decided, because I'm so inconsistent, and I know the key is being inconsistent, I initially said every Monday I'm going to release one, and I don't think I've yet released one on a Monday. I think I might have released one on a Monday. I've recorded on Sunday, but then the uploading process, I forgot to turn the mic on. All this crap's happened. So I'm officially changing this so the pressure's off of me, but I'm still doing it. I almost didn't do it today. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. I almost didn't do it, and I was like, fuck it, whatever. It's 7:30 at night, and I gotta go in and edit all the times I go. So I do that a lot. I'm just did it right now, but I'm not gonna edit that part because I'm lazy. I'm officially changing it to the Monday through Wednesday podcast, depending on what the hell happens in my life. Just because there's a lot of crazy shit going on in my life, and I don't really. It's hard for me to with work. Sometimes I get off and I'm just fucking done. Like even today, I got off, and I was just like, ugh, and I had to go do a few things. So that's how Tuesdays I play basketball. So I don't have time to record, but I usually have time to edit or upload it, but it takes so fucking long to upload. I hate YouTube. It takes me from iMovie, every time I try and bounce it out of iMovie into YouTube, it fails. It'll be like share unsuccessful. So then I looked it up and they're like, bounce it to a file on your desktop, then do it the old-fashioned way and just upload it to YouTube. So to get it out of iMovie to my desktop, it takes an hour to 2 hours. Then, that's my dog, by the way. I'll introduce him in a minute, but that noise is my dog. Fudge. An hour or 2 hours to get it out of iMovie. Then an hour to 2 hours to upload it on YouTube, and then like another 45 minutes to an hour to publish it onto YouTube. So it's like a fucking event. So I don't even know if this is going to go up today. I'm going to definitely try and edit it today just because I go to bed so early, because I work so early. I got to be there at 5:30 a.m. tomorrow. So I go to bed I hit the bed by 9 p.m. usually. I just shook the camera, my bad. So, anywho, what time did I start? We'll call it 7:40. It's 7:44 right now. I'll say I just rambled for 4 minutes. Anyways, yeah, I'm taking the slack, or the pressure off. I'm going Monday through Wednesday is when it will be released, so it's not like, fuck, I have to get it done Monday. I'm going to shoot for Monday every week, but if I'm incapable, Wednesday's my deadline. If I don't do it by Wednesday, I'll still put it up on a Thursday or Friday and just give you a good excuse, because that's what I'm good at. Whew. Anyways, Fudge, he's down here right now. He is a French bulldog, and he is my little friend. And he's biting his toy. Come here, Fudge. We're going to introduce you. Come here. Up. Okay. They can't see you. Oh, they can see the top of your head. I'll pick you up this way. Ugh. Okay. This is Fudge. He's a baby. He's 1 year old. We got him when he was a baby. Say hi to the camera, Fudge. Fudge! Say hi to the cameras. Say hi to the cameras. He likes to bite things. Yes, he's the best. He doesn't bark. Let's see if we can get you a little closer. There he is. That's Fudge. He's got the elf Dobby ears. Alrighty, that was Fudge. So yeah, he's biting his chew toy down there. Sorry. Your 15 minutes of fame are done. You gotta go back to biting your toy. Yeah, I have a dog named Fudge, and he's awesome. What else is going on? So this last week in my personal life, I guess, basically the whole weekend, I was nesting. I was just preparing the shit out of everything here for the baby that is due the 24th of August, that I feel like is going to come way sooner. It's the 27th. Less than a month away is the due date. And she just had an exam that said it's like pretty likely that the baby will not be late. So the baby's going to be early or on time. I'm predicting August 14th. We got me on record. If I do it, I'm the coolest. If she's born on August 14th, I'm the coolest person in the world. Yeah. Anyways, I hope that's not annoying. Maybe I should get him a different toy because it's kind of the hard one. I don't want it to be like the whole time the mic. I bought that fucking microphone to pick up shit well, so if it doesn't pick it up, it's a shitty mic. But it's better for everyone. I don't know. It's embarrassing, but I don't know how many people watched it last week. But all 8 of you that watch it. The good news is I'm not the best with technology, but I saw that on YouTube, I think statistics, it says people watch like over 80%. And all my videos are about 30 minutes, so people are watching this. The 8 people that do watch it all the way through. It's not like they just click it. Which, that was a cool thing. I was like, wow. Because I always think, whenever I see views, I'm like, dude, they just fucking click on it and go, oh, this is boring. Hi, this is Fishing with the line. That's it. Because what I think to myself is, I'm a hip-hop artist who has absolutely, I guess, as a solo artist, I have no music out, and I'm releasing this podcast talking as if I'm a famous person with this big following. Even though I acknowledge I don't, I feel like the message for the people who don't watch the show see this on their social media and go, oh my god, that's gotta be boring as fuck. Like, what the hell does he have to talk about? Plus, I'm very extroverted, but when I'm not comfortable with you, I'm very introverted. I'm like a fly on the wall if I don't know you, but if I'm comfortable with you, I'm the center of attention. That's kind of how I am. So all those people on Facebook that I barely know, but we're Facebook friends, see this and go, oh my god, like, I don't want to hear this guy. Like, who is this kid, basically, is what I feel like. I feel that's the perception that I'm giving off. I wish I could see who the fuck watches it. Just like it and comment it, please. If you're watching this right now, like, not so I can get my likes and comments. I had a line that I wrote when I was 17 when I first decided, all right, I'm going to start doing this. And I'm going to say it right now. It's really gory, and holy crap, I can't believe I used to own this like I was a baller. But y'all want likes and comments. This is weird I'm saying this now that I'm about to be a dad and everything, but whatever. This was one of my lines. Y'all want likes and comments to get some validation, but I want dykes and vomit to get off masturbating. Yeah. So if you ever hear someone say that, they stole it from me. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck I'm going on. I nested all week. I said last week we had the baby shower, which was a lot of fun. We got like 98% clothes. So we have a shitload of clothes. So I went down and got a new dresser. Not like bought a new one, but we had one at my father-in-law's house that we used to have, and he had it, so we just took it back. Set that all up with baby stuff. I got the diaper pail, like genie thing, smell proof. I just washed all the clothes and dressed, and we folded them, and it was a lot of fun. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. What else did I get? I attempted to set up the car seat. I put up a little mirror in the back so you can see from the rear view mirror. When the baby's facing the back seat, you're looking in the rear view mirror, and then it bounces off the mirror that's on the back seat headrest, and then that bounces into the baby. So that's a cool little thing to have. I put in a seat protector so it doesn't fuck up the car. But yeah, I just got ready for the baby. I feel like that does not sound like a lot, but really, really, really was. Like, that took all fucking weekend. Also, not all week, obviously. I wasn't, like, working like a slave, but... what's it called? It was also my mom's birthday, and we did kind of some special stuff just because I feel super grateful that she's letting me stay here for this next. What do you want, Fudge? What do you want? That she's letting me stay here for these last. I moved in the beginning of June, and she's let me stay till like October, which is just. I was paying fucking $1,500 a month for my apartment. So realistically, I've saved. Not actually, I've given the IRS, but I've saved June, July, August, September, October. 5 times 15. 4 times 15 is 60. So $7,500, right? I hope that's right. 6K. Damn, dude. $7,500. The fuck was I doing living on my own? Everyone move back to your mom's house. I'm just kidding. That's not a lot of money for people who are older than me, but people my age, that's a lot of money. So anyways, yeah, we did. It was my mom's birthday, and we did some cool shit. I got her like a really expensive facial, and we took her to what's called the escape room, which was a lot of fun. Me and like my whole family went. Basically, for the people. What are you doing, Fudge? For the people who don't know what an escape room is, which I wouldn't be surprised because I didn't know what it was either. It is a room that you go into, and it's like this huge puzzle you have to solve. In the meantime, solving like 40 little riddles and puzzles and whatever. All these different little, like, you're like a detective. And you have to, the goal is to escape the room. And you have 60 minutes to, as soon as you walk in there, they hit the timer. And then they're like, basically, at least for us, it was a themed one, like, your name is John Smith, and these 4 men have escaped, and you're in a submarine, and you need to go capture these 4 terrorist group and the boss, and then we didn't win. Long story short, there was 7 of us, and the max was 6, and we didn't win. So, what was I saying? It was fun, though. It was a lot of fun, because we were, like, pressing buttons and fucking just we were just like solving all these puzzles, like, oh my gosh, we got it, the key's open, we got like a briefcase top secret, and then we're like, okay, we got this open, now what's going on with this, and then there's a map and you got to find where they were and a passport. It was just all this stuff, and it's fun to do. Like, I feel like that's it's a cool concept, and I know they have a bunch of other ones. I know there's like a horror one in LA that I want to try out. But Haley told me that you have to have like a group of people, and they can't be like that kid. Like, they all have to like participate. So, that's hard to find. No, I'm just kidding. It would be fun to go with a bunch of people and be like, oh my gosh, and then because I guess every human brings something unique to the table. Everyone has a different perspective of how they view things. Like, I saw a map, and I'm thinking, this could mean, there's a magnifying glass that tells or like some glasses you put on, and on the map you can see where they were. And someone else might think, there's a map, and it's a decoy. And then there's somebody who sees the map and goes, I don't fucking know. I'm not going to do all these analogies right now. But everyone brings something unique to the table, so it's a fun thing to do. I recommend it. Go out and do an escape room with your friends. And if you beat the one I did, you are a genius, because the one we did was in beta, which basically they were like figuring out who can beat it and who can't, and how to make it harder or easier. So like, when the final one's up, like, pretty much everyone will get it right in 60 minutes. I believe that's what they're going for. If not, okay, you can't do it on the table if you're going to shake it. Fudge, Come here. You can do it right here by me. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Whoa. What was I talking about? Kind of lost my train of thought. That's okay though. Escape room. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Go out and do it if you have time to. Holy crap! I'm zoning hard. Sorry, everyone. I gotta get back in the zone. I guess I'll talk about the studio I'm doing on the 7th of August. I am so fucking excited. Basically, I'll break it down. I think I got like a little over 10 minutes left. If 7:40 was correct, it's 7:57. So, I gotta do this next week. I can't do the whole one. I talk too long. I know I'll run out. I'll go over. Fuck, but I want to talk about it. I'll give you like a medium short version. I could definitely give a long one. But basically, as I said in the first podcast, what I said in the first time I did this was like 3 years of events. So I could easily break up 7 subjects and do 7 30-minute talks on each of those events. So I'm going to give you like a 10 or 12-minute talk on about 6 months. So I'm confusing myself at this point. I'm just going to go. So basically, I was recording in the studio. I took off one day of work. I took off Fridays, and I was going in 3 days a week. And I was in this professional studio, and it was this great atmosphere. I was loving it. And I asked the engineer I was working with, I was like, do you know any female vocalists? I wrote 2 choruses, and like I said in the first one, I wish I could sing, but I can't. So I tried to sing, and I was just embarrassed and ashamed. It was this whole like emotional event. I'm like, okay, I can't do it. Maybe if I get the right engineer to fucking tweak everything and auto-tune the shit out of it without making it sound auto-tuned, just like literally do what auto-tune is. No, because if you don't know, auto-tune actually makes your voice sound better, but what like T-Pain does is like he sets it off key. So it's like verse where it's supposed to go. As you can see, I can't sing, so that was a bad example. But what the fuck am I talking about? Anyways, I wrote 2 choruses, and I was like, these would be perfect for a girl to sing for me. So then I changed them up and made it in like a third person as a girl saying it. And this girl came in, and it was the best. It was like literally one of the best. I recorded with Razkaz, and Razkaz is a fucking legend to me. He's obviously a hip hop legend and a hip hop icon and a West Coast legend. But being like, we went to go record with Razkaz, and that was the first song we did for the album, Guerrilla Rap for State of the Art. And it was like, fuck, dude. It was so nerve-wracking, and I was not fucking seasoned at all. Like, I had recorded maybe 4 songs before that, and that's 4 verses because I was in a group. I wrote probably 2 or 3 16s a day just to practice, and that's for like a year. But at that point, I was not like recording well, so I fucking write one of my best at the time 16s of my life. And I get into the booth, or we show up and we're like, "What up, dude?" And we're like in the studio and we're like talking with Razkaz. And then it's like, all right, so here's the beat, and like, okay, who's gonna go first? And everyone's just like, and I'm just like, fuck it, I'll go first. Or either, I don't remember exactly how it happened. Anyways, I ended up going first. Either someone was like, Chad, you go, or I stepped up. I don't want to like, if somebody remembers the story differently, I don't want to be like, yeah, I stepped up. I don't know if that's what happened, but I went first, and it was the most nerve-wracking shit of my life. The first 2 takes, I was like, my mouth was dry. I was all caught up. It was super. I eventually got it, and it was like a super fun experience. And then I found out later, my friend said Raz Kaz was like kind of changing up his lyrics when he heard mine, and he was super impressed by my verse. And it was just like, whoa, I impressed Raz Kaz. Like, it was like this thing. Like, we met Raz Kaz, went into the studio, recorded a song, and I impressed him. And allegedly, he changed some of his lyrics after he heard my verse. So that was one. That was like a high of my music career. But for some reason, when I got the girl to come in and sing the hooks, oh my god, it was like a dream came true. I was so fucking excited. Like, I laid down the vocals. We were like, I was just there, and I was like pitching to her how to sing it, and she does it, and I'm sitting there like, holy shit, like, we're doing it. I'm doing it. And like, my dreams are becoming a reality. It was the most amazing, one of the most amazing experiences of my life, I'm not gonna lie. And anyways, that all leads to the fucked up engineer who ended up ruining everything. But it might be a blessing in disguise. It hasn't played out yet, but I trust that everything happens for a reason. But for the most part, that engineer fucked everything up. But along with the girl was still like being cool with me. And then, because she was like his artist or something, some fucking clown shit. These dudes are douchebags, but they're not obviously professionals. They're fucking, they're fakes. They act like they're professionals, but they have fucking, like, this guy was a freelance engineer. I don't know, dude. This dude's a clown. And I'm never going to say his name because I would never want to bring any attention to this man. Like he gets any anyways. If he's watching it, I think he's still on my social media, so I hope to God you fucking watch this and just sit there and feel my passive-aggressive hate towards you. And only you and I will know that you're the douchebag. But at least I know. And you may never watch this and you may not even think about me anymore. But I guarantee you used to suck my dick. Not like figuratively suck my dick when we'd see each other. And you always like kiss my ass. So I wouldn't be surprised if you watch this. You might be one of my 8 fans. Anyways, what the fuck am I talking about? Fuck, I'm running out of time. So I had that experience, and I set up the video shoot. I'm about to shoot the music video for my first single, and I'm like trying to schedule with the video production team when we're gonna shoot, locations, times, all that shit. Because I directed it also, so I had like a whole script I wrote out, and it was this whole event. This was this probably surpassed it, because this was after all the shit I had went through. And then after all the shit I had went through, like, I got this music video, and it was like, holy shit, like, it's happening again. Like, I created this insane vision of, like, I got actors, I got my outfit. I dress in a fucking t-shirt and shorts every day. But after this music video, and with a little help from my wife, I've been kind of trying to like fuck with a little more style. So because I bought all white Air Force Ones, and I was like, damn, I feel like kind of good in these. I felt like, super uncomfortable in them, but it was like worth it. Like, yes, I'm uncomfortable, but like I look good. I even wore them to the Mean 16 Royce to 5'9" challenge. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna rock my fucking Air Force Ones. What the fuck am I talking about? So I shot the music video, and the chick doesn't show up. Or no, she texts me like a week. I'm in Vegas for a wedding. For my friend's mom's wedding. I'm in Vegas. And she texts me, can't make it, sorry, or something bullshit like that, after not responding to me for like a week and a half. So I just kind of egged her out, and I just didn't respond, obviously. What the fuck? She had bailed on me like 4 different times. She wouldn't respond to text, and then she finally did, saying, sorry, can't make it. She made me reschedule with the fucking production crew. It was this whole ordeal. I know this is a long story, but it all leads into it. I have a very, very, very complex music story with absolutely no results. So bear with me. But So I go to another studio. I'm in Vegas and I'm calling studios, getting quotes, cheap quotes. And do you know a singer? Please bring one in. What's your budget? Like, I don't have a fucking budget. I just lost my whole album. I just need to get this song done with a new singer and ready to go. So when I do the music video, because the song's about suicide, and she fucking, the girl who sang it the first time, she's like, oh, we shouldn't say suicide in it. And the engineer's like, yeah, that's not going to get plays on the radio. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck, because the first part of the chorus goes, suicide. That's the first part. It's an eerie chorus. And he goes, lives in me. There's two parts to the chorus. One more day, I choose to breathe. It's like one of the most beautiful things I've ever wrote. There's parts in between that where the girls are just, I am just na na na, like going crazy. But and I wrote that. Oh my gosh, it's so fun to write like vocals for girls, singing like R&B lyrics. Or guys, but I haven't done a guy yet, other than myself, but I don't sing. So, what the fuck? I keep getting sidetracked. So she didn't want to sing it, so she had this weird ass chorus on the MP3 I had, and it was like, one more day. Because I told her the song was called One More Day, but that's the third bar, or technically the sixth bar, or something, I don't know. Suicide lives in me. One more day, I choose to breathe. So one more day is the second half. And she just kept saying, one more day. And she was like feeling it out, and then we didn't get it. And she's like, we should rewrite it and work together. That's my cat, if you heard that noise. Fudge loves my cat. Or my mom's cat, Fluffy. Sorry. Holy crap. So I didn't have a good... So I get this girl in, she sings it. I don't like her voice, though. And I hate to say it, but I just could not fucking feel it. Like, she lays the vocals to the One More Day song, and I'm like, ah! And I try to explain to her, have more feeling in it, because it's such a passionate song. Like, it means so fucking much to me. I spent so much time on this one song. This is the entire reason I started to make a solo album, because I went through all these trials and tribulations trying to write as a solo artist. And then I finally got this one. And it was after one of my friends committed suicide. And it inspired me. And it's by C-Lance, one of the iconic underground hip hop producers. And I bought an exclusive beat and have it, and it's one of the sickest piano riffs I've ever heard, and he played the keys on it. It wasn't a sample, and it's just this perfect thing, and this chick just couldn't do it, and I'm like, fuck, dude. I couldn't believe it, and I paid her $100 for fucking to come in and jerk me off. Like, what the fuck, dude? Obviously I didn't say this to her, and then I'm like, but in the moment, I'm like, maybe it'll work. I didn't know yet. I was, like, doubting it because I'm like, I can't afford it anymore. I was losing so much money. And so that chick, I was like, at the time, I was like, can you make it to the music video? It's in 2 days. Like, I got back on fucking, like, a Sunday. I got back on a Sunday at 2:30. Went straight to a studio at 4. The girl got there at like 5, and the music video was in like 2 days. And she's like, fuck, I can't make it. And I'm like, damn it. Like, because I wrote the whole music video also based with the girl singing it, with these crazy visuals of her interacting with me and the actors and the actresses, and it was gonna be different than what you're about to see in the next few months, but fuck. This all leads up to, I decided like maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. I believe this all happened in April. So 2 months ago would be May, right? End of May. Yeah, it took about a month and a half of me hearing the song and just going, it kind of works. Like, I can make it, but I'm like, it's not perfect, dude. Like, this song, everything about it has been perfect. The way the music video went, the way I got the beat, the way it's the lead single, the things I thought of to put in a music video, and then how I directed it, everyone and everything to do it exactly how I envisioned it. Everything's been perfect, and then the singer is below par, subpar, and I'm just like, fuck, dude. And I just said, pull the plug. Can't use her. Cut my losses, and I found this chick, and I'm so excited. She's gonna redo both the One More Day and another song I have called Definition of an MC. She's gonna lay down the vocals for it, and I've heard this chick sing, and she is fucking incredible. So she's by far the best singer of the three, from what I've seen. We'll see how she does, but I just have complete faith. This is what she does for a living. These other chicks are like, yeah, I was in a band, like, or yeah, I'm gonna be the next Britney Spears. The first chick was like, the next Britney Spears pop Kesha bullshit. The next one was like, yeah, I'm in a band. I recorded. But this chick is like a singer for hire, like for a living. So she was in Pitch Perfect 2. She has a Grammy for that. Like, this chick's the real deal, and I'm spending fucking shitload more than with a baby on the way. So I told the chick, in 2 months, be ready. I'm booking the studio time 2 months in advance. I moved to my mom's. I saved up for it. I'm going to the fucking studio and dropping a fucking paycheck worth or more on this fucking singer and the studio time. And I'm just super excited. Like, this has been happening. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. So that's that long story. It looks like I went over a little bit, but I don't really care. I am just super, super excited. August 7th, I'm going to the fucking studio. Yeah, that's pretty much all I guess we could talk about this week. It's been 30 minutes. The verse I'll rap is, I wrote a song from back in, again, this is in like 2014, when I was going to do the solo thing with Great White from Post Apocalyptic. He was going to be the producer only, because he like quit rapping. That's a whole other podcast. We'll save that for another time. When I run out of things to talk about, we'll go to that one. But I wrote a song, and this is just the first verse off of that. I wrote this one in New York too. I wrote a lot of shit in New York in 2014. I was only there for a few days. I just had a spark back then, I guess. The plane ride. Yeah, that's what it was. I remember Haley being so embarrassed because I was like on the plane fucking jamming out or whatever and tapping my foot, like writing, like, because I like write in a rhythm almost. It's weird. And she was like, she told me when I got off, she's like, everyone's looking at you. It's super weird. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I was having fun. I'm on a plane with you. What the fuck? I'm never going to see you again. We're going to and from New York. You might live there. You might not. Who cares? The world's too big. Here's the verse. I wake up in the morning, about to start my day. I go to brew the coffee, my eyes dark and gray. I'm drained from bad news. That's when I start to say, this game is fun, but it's getting hard to play. Around me I see these walking robots. I want to help, but to me, they're talking roadblocks. I've got all the answers, I'm a hogging Bogart, but that's my self-righteous side. I'm sleeping on your sofas. Put 2 and 2 together, 'cause there's 4 of me. Cain, Abel, friends, and family. It's torturing. And who comes in first is what I put last. Who loves me worse is what I attract. My genesis, I was bad from the start, but hip hop latched to my heart. And fatherhood, my dad missed the part. So that's why Zachary's tagged to my arm. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for watching.